duty to God. It is to learn what the Lord expects of you. Make a plan to do it. Act on your plan with diligence. And then share with others how your experience changed you and blessed others.
I really like the duty to God. It helps me see where I'm at in the gospel and with my Heavenly Father, and then I can go and make a goal to be a little better.
I feel as priesthood holders, it's our duty to share the message that we know. If we just keep the truths to ourselves that we have, then we're not really doing our duty to God. And that's why we have to invite all to come unto Christ.
I noticed my older brother, Robbie, would always be reading his scriptures before he'd go to bed.
My goal for duty to God was to read my scriptures every night and to write in my journal every day.
So I made a goal as well to read my scriptures before I went to school, before I did my homework, and before I went to bed. And it strengthened my testimony, and I grew to love the scriptures so much that I wanted to share it with my little brother.
So one night I heard a rustling underneath my door, and I looked and there's a little note there. Josh, I don't know if you have started reading the Book of Mormon by yourself or not, but if you haven't, I would challenge you to start. I know that my life has been blessed through the teachings of the Book of Mormon, and yours can be too. Love, Scott. And so I decided to start reading my scriptures and made it one of my goals and my duty to God, and decided that I wanted to be like my brother and asked my sister if she would read her scriptures every night.
It's just really awesome to have such good family and good examples. My brother's changed my life and blessed me in so many ways. And it hits home to me to know that Jesus Christ loves me enough that he would perform the atonement. I feel like I draw near to him every day as I study the scriptures. And because of Jesus Christ, I have a hope that there'll always be something better.
Ponder deeply and diligently in the scriptures and in the words of living prophets. Plead that the Spirit will show you what the Lord wants you to do. Plan to do it. Promise him to obey. Act with determination until you have done what he asked. And then pray to give thanks for the opportunity to serve and to know what you might do next.
I made a goal in duty to God to invite a friend to youth conference. I wanted to keep this goal. So just about a day before the youth conference, and I hadn't invited anyone yet. So we were at lunch talking about the weekend, and I just threw out, I'm going to a youth conference this weekend. Does anybody want to come with me? And to my amazement, one of my friends volunteered to come. So we brought him along with us. He had a great experience, and because of that conference, he started taking lessons with the missionaries and coming to church in Mutual. Then that friend inviting another friend named Kelly to also come to church in Mutual with us. And Kelly soon started taking lessons with the missionaries. About a month after that, Kelly asked me to baptize him. When you make a goal and duty to God, you're making a commitment to your Heavenly Father that you're going to do something. It's your duty to Him. Heavenly Father's not going to leave you in the dirt. He'll provide a way for you to do the things that will move forward His kingdom. And those goals we do in duty to God really are part of the work that are going on this earth. No matter how big or small they are, they're going to be important. You never know how far a small and simple thing is going to go.
Duty to God. It begins with their learning to know whose service they are in and for what purpose. When that goes down into their hearts, it makes all the difference.